Let's see. Am I live? Moderation activity is now hidden. I don't want that hidden. Okay. Hello, everybody. How you doing out there? Welcome to Color and Chat with Joanna. I'm Joanna. Working on dun, 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 the seahorse. Hold on a minute. I'm possibly not. Hang on. I'm going to come down a little lower, get a little straighter. Oh, hey, Bubbles. How you doing, honey? Hi. I am working on a seahorse. The seahorse is coming together very, very slowly. This little corner took like 2.5 hours. Oh my God, confetti. Hell. But anyways, so I thought it's kind of cloudy and gloomy and not a whole lot going on. So I thought, hey, I'm gonna come hang out with you guys. See what's going on. See what's not going on. Has everybody survived the weather this week? This week has been so. Oh my God, the weather. What in the hell? I mean, poor Hawaii. They have now a death toll of over 36 people. That is serious. It's now a catastrophe. But anyway, we got our pens, we got our notes, my cheat sheet, and I got to get something done today. But I have a feeling I'm not going to get very far. I don't know why. I just feel it in my bones, you know? So how are you doing, sweetheart? Are you good? I'm gonna keep looking up every couple of minutes, but I'm kind of trying to get this done. And if you have a Alexa, I apologize. Alexa, timer 60 minutes. I gotta put the timer.
Starting now.
I know everybody's probably like, did she just do that? Did she just do that on the air? Yeah, I did. It wasn't intentional, but I don't have my watch on, and I don't even have my phone in here. It's so nice being away from the phone. When you get to a certain age, you're just like over the phone. Oh, but the best thing happened today. I had to have long-suffering husband take my car in. Now, there's been like a very where's my meringue? This is the only meringue I like because it holds it holds wax. All the other ones have mysteriously disappeared. I don't know why. Hey, you, Jenny. Jenny. Jenny, I should tell John you're here so he can say, that's my boat. That's Jenny. How you doing, girl? You holding up out there? Everybody's been getting the craziest weather. I mean, it's like, we expect it in September and October, but not in July and August. It's been really, really weird. Oh, you're working on Josephine Wall. Which one? Oh my God, I love her so much. I hoarded up on the J Walls when Diamond Art Club had them. And I have one, the Mask of Love, that I'm still about, I'm about 2/3 done with it. I really, really should pick it up after I'm done with this seahorse, which, by the way, is going to be not my friend. I thought there'd be a lot of line blocking. No, ma'am, no ham, no turkey. I mean, it is all this little section of confetti, Jenny. Oh my God, 2.5 hours of my life. Never see it again. So, yeah, so I'm just trying to, and I'm hoping that I even have enough drills to get through some colors because I bought it. I ordered this from DIY Moon Shop, and then they bellied up. I think I was probably one of the last 2 or 3 people to ever get an order delivered from them before they kind of ghosted everybody. But I saw on the street, aka YouTube, that Diamond Fanatic is now the owner of DIY Moon Shop. Did she buy it? And if she did she buy all the debt and all the trouble that came with it? I mean, I was really, I saw people get these DIY moon shops for like um probably a year and a half. Where they would get glitter packages and special drills and this and that, and they were just, really kind of the Neiman Marcus of diamond paintings, and very high dollar. Okay, there was nothing cheap about it, but you got what you paid for. They would FedEx it to your door, and um, so I thought I was gonna get that when I ordered mine, and none of it showed up. None of it. Um, Yeah, I think I saw it on Instagram too, Jen. I really do. Anyway, I got not one AB drill, not one. Luckily I have stuff that I got on my own. I bought a little bag of goodies from Tima. Hold on a minute. I gotta get. Did you see what I got, Jen? Look, I swear to God, I'm sending this to you. Have you seen it? You don't have to wear 3 pairs of glasses anymore. Look, it's a thing. You put it on your head. You look like the guy from Back to the Future. It's got lighting. Look at that. You can communicate with the aliens, and it's got all these special. You've seen this. I know you've seen this. Um, You're gonna have to try it. I don't think I can wear it, but it's got all these special. Look at that. Look at the magnification of it all. Anyway, I said, "Oh," it was like I was kind of like, "Honey, do you think I can wear this? Because you can bend it down, and you can put the little clippy on, and you put this on your nose." That's light. It has two lights. It has bright, and then I'm totally blind. Um, I found it and I went, "Oh my god, I gotta get this." So it might wind up in your bag. It might wind up. Hi, but Being Chris is here. Hey, girl, how are you? She my new friend. She my new friend. Um. Anyway, I laughed my ass off. I could not believe how funny I looked in it. You're doing great. I'm doing great. I'm trying to do great. I was gonna go to the pool again today. Um, I did take the Titanic door floaty, and there were like these four little kids. They were just all like on it like it was ham. I just said, "Here, do you guys want to play on this?" And they just jumped all over it. And I mean, even for children, there's room for more. So it was like hilarious, hilarious. And one little boy said, what is this supposed to be? It's got all this brown squirrely stuff on it. And I went, that's the door from the Titanic. And and one of the moms just lost her crap. I mean, she was like, drinking her drink and did one of these, spit. I'm not spitting, but she did the spit out. She was like, that is the funniest damn thing. Where did you get it? And I was like, my husband found it online somewhere. It was not on Amazon, it was somewhere. But everybody say hi, Jenny. Ha ha, Grace. Oh, Grace tried to pawn hers off on me. Nope. Oh, you know what? Jenny, you need to get some proper glasses, okay? This wearing two pairs of glasses, you look like an alien from another planet. You have got to get a better pair of glasses or start using the art dot. It's not like anybody's gonna see you. You could do it on the sly, you know? Anyway, um, yeah, so the lady just started gagging. She was like, "Oh my god, that is so funny." And I was like, "Well, I was really worried about it." I said, because I didn't think hold on. See, I have glasses for diamond painting and then I trade out. I don't wear both at the same time. You're going to get brain damage, I'm telling you, girl. Anyway, uh she just started laughing her head off about it and I said, I was so scared to look at the confetti in this mess. I swear to God, I'll be doing it for the next 6 years. Um, I was so scared to bring it down because I thought somebody is gonna, take it the wrong way and go, that's in poor taste. I mean, Rose Dawson almost died on that door. And I was like, hey, I don't want to break anybody's heart here, but Rose wasn't real, and the door wasn't real, and Jack wasn't real. It was a movie. It was made up. I mean, uh, I, I I mean, how do you get offended by that? But anyway, that's me. I'm always taking a joke too far. And, I'm that girl at the dinner party who brings the whole room to a halt because I always joke about inappropriate stuff. I just thought it was funny. And believe me, I got up in her face. I told her, I said, lady, I'm Irish. Don't start with me, okay? My ancestors built that ship. You know? So I think we can make fun of it all we want to, okay? So there. Yeah. So no, I just that's what I do, Berta. Berta. How you doing? I know. I just say it like it is. I ought to grow a filter, but I don't know where to buy the seeds and I don't know what pill to take that gives you a filter. Um, and Thorazine is no longer legal, so I really don't know about that. People are going to have to just take me like I am. all messed up. I mean, really, in all reality, without trying to sound like too, you know, uh, ostentatious, we're all busted somewhere. Everybody's flawed. So anyway, John got me chicken parm last night. I am the girl. I think I've had chicken parmesan in every restaurant on the planet. I love a good chicken parmesan, but they're not easy to do. They're just not easy to make. You have to get the chicken paper thin and you have to do just the right breadcrumbs. And I put a secret ingredient in mine. I use have you guys ever heard of it's everything bagel seasoning? Oh my God. I'm telling you. I could eat that on my Cheerios. You guys, I love everything bagel. Everything bagel seasoning. I put it in the breadcrumbs so what happens is once you get your own little jig going on with making it, it's like making a turkey or lasagna or your own stuffing. You don't like anybody else's dressing but yours. I mean, that's the truth of it all, right? I mean, do we really like anybody else's stuffing but our own because we get used to our own stuff? Hello. Is baby cakes here? Is she here? Hey, baby, baby. Hey, baby, baby. How you doing, honey bunny? Oh my God, what am I doing here in the middle of the afternoon? What are you guys all doing? Is anybody actually are you working and lurking, or are you playing around, or what are you up to? I'm acting like I'm diamond painting, but I'm really not. I'm really not. I've been on this kind of messing around kind of thing for about 2 weeks. And yeah, I don't even know why I'm doing it anymore. I really don't. I really don't. Anyway, I'm not getting anything actually finished. I finished my Jingle All the Way, my oh my God, Santa, Will Ferrell. But I have to tell you, if you guys get that diamond painting, uh, you're waiting for Poppy to poop. Aw, poor Poppy. What'd you feed him? Did you feed him something weird? Anyway, so yeah, I don't know. He looks very orange. And if I had him to do over again, because I'm not going to go back and do it over again, but I would do it with lighter drills because he really he's orange, you guys. I mean, he's like really he might be Halloween elf more than Christmas elf. Anyway, but no, I am uh getting ready to have company, and I hope that they're going to be able to stop by on their travels. I do not know yet. I would love someone in this room, hint hint, to give me a damn phone call and let me know what's going on. Oh my god. Oh, you're making a girl crazy. Anyway, I'm hoping everything goes well, but I also know we're also playing to the weather right now, and the weather is acting so weird. But anyway, okay, back to what I was talking about before my ADD kicked in. So, um, Oh god, I got so lucky today. I feel like I won like a little baby lottery. I mean, working on Spirit of the Flight. What is that? Oh, oh, really? Oh, you have to show me that when you're done with it. I want to see that. I have never seen one of those finished. I mean, I have seen a lot of them, but I want to see that when it's finished. Um, anyway, so I had a tiny little oil leak in my car. Now, I am a Subaru girl, and Subarus are never, ever, ever supposed to have any kind of trouble. Well, you know what? I had long-suffering husband take it in, and I told them, I said, "Listen, these are Subaru people. You gotta be nice. Can I call you Joe? Yeah. Oh, you can call me Joe. You can call me Hey Joe. You can call me Ho. Ho Joe. You can call me anything you want, Shay. Anything you want, girl. I answer to anything, really. I'm like a yellow dog in the yard. Oh. My girlfriend the other day was asking me seriously, are cats smarter than dogs? And my answer was that cats were better with tools, but dogs were better spellers because I can spell CAR and my dog is at the door. Okay. I'm sorry. But yeah, dogs win. And she pretty much hung up on me and I haven't seen her at the Aqua Center since. But anyway, back to the car thing. So I thought I had an oil leak in my car, and Subaru people are never supposed to have any kind of trouble. So I said, let's get it in and find out because my baby's not that old, and I don't know what would be wrong with her. And, I said, "But listen, be real nice to the Subaru people, because 'cause they're young and they're real kinda like hippie-like and they're all woke and everything." And he was like, "Okay." So I sent some chocolate dipped strawberries with him to the car place. And I said, "Bring this tray." And he was like, "Oh, don't make me do this." I said, "Do it. And I mean it. Don't argue with me. Just bring him the chocolate dipped strawberries and say, I just want to say thank you in advance for, helping me with my car." Oh, they loved it. But we got they gave John a free loaner, this big ass Trumpy looking truck. Oh my God. I'm just glad there's no flag hanging off of it. I was like, am I driving that for a week? It is so big, it's ridiculous. So, yeah, she's like a beast. Anyway, so I said, "Okay, well, we got a free loaner." That was a good thing. And then I had to find out if they were going to, what happened to it, and it's supposed to be under warranty. And I got the estimate, and the estimate is 2,500 bucks. I'm like, "Ah, shit. No." Something about car trouble. Is it just me, or do you guys get it too, where car trouble sends you into a rage of anxiety that you cannot even dig out of? It is a rabbit hole of hell. Anyway, I said, "Okay, call the warranty people now." So we called the warranty people. This is my whole day, by the way. Nothing is getting done. Dogs are not getting walked. People are not getting fed. I'll probably be eating my leftover chicken parm from last night for dinner. Cause I'm all about the car. All I care about is this car. Well, the warranty people called back and they said, "You're completely covered." They said they had to remove the gasket, which means they have to take the whole engine apart for this tiny little oil leak that was beginning to happen. but that it was going to get a lot worse if we hadn't paid attention to it. So that whole procrastinate now, don't put it off, which is usually my motto, was not the thing to do today. And so what was going to cost me $2,500, are you ready? Is only going to cost me 50 bucks. Oh! I was like, "Oh god." Thank you, baby Christmas, sweet baby Jesus, whoever you are. Thank you, thank you, thank you. $2,500, and they are going to cover all of it. All of it. I only have to pay $50. And are you ready for this? My big old fat Republican rental car is free. So I cannot wait to drive that around with the attitude. It takes up like a lane and a half. I don't know what kind of car it is. I gotta find out from John. It's brand new. I cannot put the dogs in it. That was the only thing they said. No dogs, no pets in the car. And you know my dogs. When they get in a car, I mean they shed, they drool on the cars. They drool on the cars. Did I tell you what happened? Oh god, this is a true story. Horrible but true. And I loved every minute of it. We were in Frisco in this bougie ass mall. Shay, you know what mall I'm talking about. Um, it's about a year and a half ago, and I think it was Stonebriar, but it was like the bougie end of Stonebriar Mall. And this guy pulls up behind us. Yes, Stonebriar, baby. And I mean, I needed to go there to exchange a very expensive birthday gift that somebody got me. They spent way too much money, but it was the wrong size. And they said, take it back, they'll fix it. I said, okay, great. So I have to go to one of these bougie stores. And, it's like a gauntlet of snooty patooty cars getting into this parking lot. You feel like you're in Monaco. Everybody's got a Tesla, a Porsche, a Beamer. I saw a Martin. I said an Aston Martin going to the mall. I was like, man, I am too poor to shop here. Anyway, I don't even know why I thought I would. I know, Jenny. I don't shop there either. I mean, hey, I'm Target all day, but I had to do it. I had to go back and return it, and the only store they had was in Snooty Patootie, Frisco. So, I mean, sometimes you just got to go where you got to go. And I couldn't wait because long-suffering husband is like, oh my god, where's the credit cards? I gotta get a hold of her purse. I gotta get, I gotta occupy her credit cards before she kills us both. I mean, he's really like, I mean, the man is sweating. And right behind us, you gotta go through like 55 traffic lights before you can get to the parking area. The parking area is like a big circle, but there's a big road around it. And you have to go around the gauntlet to get in to the parking area. And in that parking area, there are about 85 traffic lights. Okay. Now, Shay, you know what I'm talking about because I know what four-letter words you have said there, and I have said all of them. Anyway, I'm getting annoyed. The dogs have their vest on. They're coming to the mall with me. Hold on a minute. Mm. Anyway, so we have the windows down, and at the time, no, I didn't have the windows down. I had the whole top down because at the time I had a little Miata. me and my little red Miata with my 2 big fat ass dogs in the back seat, we look like a clown car, right? But they love driving with the window down. And this guy gets me at a red light for 2 seconds, and all of a sudden, I'm like, I'm just about to, put it back in drive because, I'm one of those girls. If I'm at a long light, I'm just gonna put it in park for a minute, okay? And this annoys people. I had no idea. He's behind me in an Aston Martin and he honks his horn. And I went, fine. So I step on it, and George's head almost whiplashes backwards. And the biggest drool bogey you ever saw in your life. Now, he's drooling, okay? Because even though it's like 60 degrees, he's a drooler. When he goes for car rides, the drool bogies, I mean, I have drool bogies on my ceiling from this dog. He can fling them. He should be an Olympic sport. I'm not kidding. This huge drool bogey flies. I kid you not. If I had this on video, I would be a million views right now. Whack! Right on the windshield of the Aston Martin. And I'm looking behind him. He's honking and honking and honking. And I'm like, oh, you sucker. And I was like, George, good boy. And I handed him back a big fat piece of sausage. And Fiona was like, where's my sausage? And Fiona doesn't slobber like George. So I had to give her a sausage too. But that snotty guy, yeah, he stopped honking all right. And then a cop came up behind him. Frisco cops are nobody to mess with. I mean, when you get a Frisco cop, they got the big SUVs. And I mean, my neighbor was a police officer when I lived in Grapevine, so I mean, I kind of, have a little sticker from a what do you call it? A fundraiser that I did with the police department. He sees a sticker on my car and he sees this guy road raging his ass off with the drool bogey on his window. I mean, I guess he didn't have water in his fancy car to wash it off. But I mean, it was like literally okay, it had to be at least 12 or 13 inches long, and it was a big white one, man. I'm telling you, we gave George pasta the night before, and he just and I mean, it just went everywhere. And, so this guy is trying to road rage me, and the Briscoe cop pulled him over, and I was like, "Wait a minute!" And my husband's like, "Just keep driving the car, keep driving the car, keep driving the car. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Do not make a scene. Do not make a scene." I said, "Make a scene. I want that guy to get a ticket. I want to find out what happened." He's like, "No, no, no. Don't go back there. Don't go back there. Don't go back there." Meanwhile, I had to. I turned around, I made a U-turn. Shay, you know how hard it is to make a U-turn, right? At Stonebriar. I made a U-turn and I turned around and I went, yeah, and my husband's gonna kick your ass. This guy is like 6'4". He is a monster. He had to be a baller, like a football player. And John is like, oh my God, she's gonna get me murdered right now. He's like, shut the hell up. Why are you telling people I'm gonna kill? John wouldn't hurt a cricket. I mean, he wouldn't. But that's what happened. George drew bogeyed the hell out of an Aston Martin. Yeah. So when it comes to me and my dogs, I really don't like going anywhere without them. But apparently, with this fancy bougie ass rental car that we have for a week now, because they're going to take my car apart and fix it and do all the stuff to it. I can't put them in that car. But we have a second car. It's excuse me. We have a second car, and the second car, they don't like that as much. It's got a sunroof, but I have to tell you, man, giving up my convertible was, oh God, I cried that day. I really did. I went in my room and I watched Terms no, I watched Steel Magnolias. I watched Steel Magnolias and I ate a Big Mac and I cried. And that was my day when I had to sell that car because at some given time in life, the thing about cars are like pets. They don't live forever. But I could have driven that car till I was dead. I love that car. I did. But, oh, yeah, but what a snooty patootie mall, and I mean, we were really I was like, "Oh my god, we gotta put the hood up, and we gotta lock this up, and let's back it into a parking spot so maybe he won't recognize it." We were trying to hide from Aston Martin guy the whole time we were at the mall. I'm not kidding. So, yeah, over one little slobber, I mean, well, I bet he never got that off of the car because that stuff is some serious drool. I mean, George can drool. When your dog is 150 pounds, yeah, you can throw it, and he can throw it. I mean, it was good. Anyway, that's my little story. So, yeah, but today was definitely a lucky, lucky, lucky day. I would probably be on here crying right now if I had to pay 2,500 bucks for uh the gasket repair and all that, but I'm just glad that it's getting fixed properly, and Subaru people are so cool. I don't know, does anybody have a Subaru? Oh, you guys, the Subaru people, they're like nicer than the Starbucks people. And I think they have better coffee too. So just saying, just saying. Anyway, yeah, so that was my day. So it was a very emotional, rollery coastery kind of a day. Oh God, I'm jacking away trying to do this, and it's hard to diamond paint and do the chat. Please bear with me. I'm new to living, I'm new to living. Yeah. I ain't been living long. Please. Okay. I know words are hard. Words are hard. I cannot be alone in this. But anyway, yeah, you get attached to your car, right? Right? Baby cakes knows. I know. I got to drive my girlfriend's Lexus, and because we were taking her to the airport and she wanted me to drive her car home. Ooh, girl. Those cars will spoil you rotten. The chairs, the seats on those things, it's like a lazy boy in a car. Like they put a lazy boy chair in a car. They're so comfortable. Yeah, that was I you get an attitude driving a Lexus too. Yeah. But Aston Martin people, forget it. I have no use for you. And I will make sure my dog gets a big fat drink of water and purposely drools on your car if you honk at me again. I mean, he had it coming. He had it coming. He had it coming. He had it. Oh, oh, I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to sing. Oh God. Anyway, got my tumbler today, my magic tumbler. This is a tumbler my girlfriend got me. And it is so heavy. I don't know about you guys, but are you all emotional tumbler people? Do you have to have your emotional tumbler in every room wherever you go? Because I am attached to the tumblers now. If there's not a tumbler in the office, in the bedroom, in the kitchen, in the bathroom, something has gone awry. But this is the heaviest tumbler anybody ever got me. And she actually she made it for me and she said they whispered to her, "You cannot withstand the storm." And she whispered back, "Bitch, I am the storm." And I love this cup because she knows I love glitter and she hates glitter. Like, you even give her a Christmas card with glitter. Do you know what she did with my Christmas card this year? She sent my card back. And she said, "I'm not opening it because I know there's a glitter bomb in this card and I don't trust you." This girl, this girl who was my fellow firefighter, we volunteered together for like 7 years. And yeah, she did not open my card because she was afraid it had glitter on it. Oh, Morgana. We now you gotta go watch Chicago. See, you're stuck. I know. But that song comes in my head all the time. And it is one of those songs you can't get rid of because it's like, um, oh God, who's the girl who sung it? Who was in it? Renee Zellweger and she's married to Michael Douglas. I'm having a brain fart. Oh God, her name is right on the tip of my tongue. But she can sing like a F. You would not believe. Oh my God. And I love that song. I love that song. Every time, John will do something stupid. Catherine Zeta Jones. Thank you, Morgana. Thank you. Yes, that's her. I have a Catherine Zeta Jones throw blanket that I paid, I think, like $60 for, which is a lot for me to pay for a throw blanket. But it was this big furry thing. She was selling them on QVC. You know why I had to have it? Because it was Catherine Zeta Jones. I didn't care if monkeys made it in India. I wanted that blanket. My husband was like, "Why do you need another throw blanket? We have 183 throw blankets. What is wrong with you?" I was like, "This is a Catherine Zeta Jones. I love her so much. Oh my God, oh God. Oh, she's so great. And she can dance and sing like nobody's business." But I loved her. Oh, did you see her in Wednesday in the Netflix? Was it Netflix or Hulu? It was just on recently, Wednesday, where she plays her mother. Oh, she's so perfect. That body. I mean, I don't care how many plastic surgeons it takes. I don't think they can make your neck longer, though. That's the only thing. A plastic surgeon can pretty much fix anything, but they can't give you that long, beautiful neck. She's got like this long, skinny neck and a jawbone that would just cut your throat. Anyway, I just love her. I love her. And I love Chicago too. Actually saw Chicago. I saw Chicago in Dallas when all the New York uh players would come and do summer stock. And I saw it twice. And my husband said, "We're not going back to that show again. I cannot with you and this damn," because I would play the soundtrack all day. I'd play it in the car on the way. I'd play it in the car on the way home. He was like, "Enough, enough, enough with the Chicago." He was over it. But if it were Star Trek, he wouldn't care. But yeah. But I got him to sit through it twice. And that was a lot, cuz I mean, come on. I just love her. She was not in either one of the productions I got to see. They had another girl who, once you see Catherine Zeta Jones, everybody else sucks. I mean, really. But anyway, I'll tumble for ya. Oh no, don't get me started. I know. I will tumble for you, girl. I will tumble for you. Oh yeah. I mean, I'm telling you. There's another movie she did too. That was this is an older movie. If you guys want to go movie hunting, that will crack you up where she did it. She was like a movie star and they were supposed to be doing like a movie junket and oh, she just comes walking out of the elevator with these two huge dogs, and I mean, no, that was Ocean's 11, I think part 2, where she has the two big standard poodles that they're show dogs and they're rented. And she walks up to them and he's like, "Oh, pretty dog. Does he bite?" And he's got his hand in her mouth. It's like, uh-oh. I know. But yeah, I love her. I do. I love her. I love her as a person. She does a lot of philanthropy work. Anyway, okay, I'm talking my brains off here. I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing. The words are hard, so what are the words anyway? Words are hard. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. You're in the middle of saying something and today, after all this car crap, which turns me into a freak of all freaks. I mean, I have the attention span of a gnat. I'm not kidding. I have not been able to finish a sentence. So I thought, why not? I'll go out and talk to the world and let them see what I am when I'm a nervous wreck. But I got out of it. Thank God. You know, I mean, thank God. Pardon me, because that was a nightmare. Oh, thank you. You're amazing right back. You guys are amazing. You're kind of being my lifesaver today. Everybody's just hanging out and I'm so glad that you're here to keep me company and tell me that life is not a car and that help is not a four-letter word and I am going to be okay and my car's going to be okay and everything is going to be yeah, okay. Hojo, I sound like the what is that? Howard Johnson's? Am I Howard Johnson's now? Oh god. Now see, now I want a pancake. Oh man. Hojo's used to have these pancakes. I don't even know if they're around anymore. Are they open? They used to have these griddle cakes and they had like cornmeal in them. I don't know what they did with the cornmeal. I don't know what kind of sorcery happened there, but I used to eat those like a freaking slob. I'm not kidding. And after a really long shift, you just want carbs and fattening, whatever. And I would give everybody, you can have the bacon, you can have the eggs. I want your corn cakes. And they were like, "Wha- why? And it's like, you know what? Somebody is going to come along and take your fork away from you. And you're like an alcoholic at the bar. I'm sorry, we have to take your fork away. You've just eaten far too many pancakes, lady. And I can't allow this to happen anymore. You know, but food is the last legal drug, and we can all have as much as we want of it. So when you go on a pancake binge, man, you're going in, and there's nobody who can stop you. I will stab a waitress in the hand with a fork before I'll give it back, or I'll eat it with my hands. You're not getting those away from me. I love them. But I haven't seen a Hojo's in like, I don't know, like 100 years. I haven't. But man, they can kill they're killer at pancakes. You have never been to one? Oh, we gotta find you a Hojo. I'm afraid that's gonna become my new pet name. Thank you, Jenny, Uncrafty Crafter. Oh, I'm gonna kill her. I'm gonna kill her. This is what she does. Hojo. This is what you started. Do you see what you started? You started something now. Oh, she is nothing but trouble. Nothing but trouble. Nothing. Anyway, yeah, baby cakes, you're part of this too. I know. I know. But I've been called worse things, so I guess Hojo, I mean, what the hell? Anyway, listen, I have enjoyed the hell out of this, but I gotta go because if I don't feed those dogs, they're gonna start turning into, oh, we'll blame it on Shay. Uh-huh, right. Do you know Shay's taller than me? That girl is leggy. She is a leggy blonde. I had no I thought she was like a Muppet. I swear, I'm the Muppet. Shay, I'm coming. I mean it. I'm coming to get you. You're gonna. The prank is on. A prank is coming your way, and trust me, it'll be good. It'll be good, and you will never see it coming. Just consider it a personal little gift from Hojo. Yeah, she's tall. I know, and gorgeous, and I love her. I love my Shay Shay. Shay Shay all day. That's what I mean, John even says it. He's like, Shay Shay all day's on. You better go get it. I was like, what? And he was like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, well, forget it. I'll do dishes later. I gotta go watch my Shay Shay all day. So, yeah. And, I feel where she is because my son, he was her son's age. He's 28 now, thank God, and grown up, and you know, they're all trying to find themselves. What are they trying to find? I mean, you're right there. Look in the mirror. You don't have to find yourself. You're right there. But, he doesn't get my jokes. He really doesn't. But my son is hilarious. He's got that dry humor. He really I keep telling him he should be like a stand-up comedian. He reminds me of this snotty little kid who has the most ingenious act. He's a comedian. His name is Matt Rife, Rife. Google him, but don't Google him when your kids are around because he's got a little bit of a mouth on him. Anyway, he's so cute, and he interacts with the audience, and, yeah, you know who he is? Oh my god! That was Did you love the joke about the flip-flop? Did you hear the one about the oh god. There was this girl who did not wanna date a guy because he was wearing flip-flops. Yeah, he is hot. He just got hot, like, he had puberty till he was, like, 22. And then he woke up one day and boom, he went all George Clooney. I mean, like young, beautiful. I could have ungodly thoughts about him, George Clooney. Yeah. Yeah. He is a pretty, pretty boy who is way too young for me. But I love him because he's very respectful to older women. He loves older women. He wants to have sex with older women. You know why? Because they give snacks. He said, "Because older women make snacks." I'm like, "Really? You're having sex for the snacks?" But anyway, the flip-flop thing was so funny. This girl didn't wanna date a guy. He's got a Harvard education, makes a bucket of money, and she didn't wanna date him because he wore flip-flops. And she's like, "Okay, okay, what do you do for a living?" She says, "I'm in Bitcoin." And they were like, the audience lost it. Like, you're going to be living with your mother in about 3 months. And how did, I'm sure he's wearing shoes now. Maybe he was just, it was summertime and he just wanted to be casual. I mean, you're telling me a guy is useless because he was wearing flip flops. But anyway, I love Matt Rife. He cracks me up. And he's very clever. He's very clever. So if you guys get a minute and want to just get out of your rut, go watch it. He's not nice to girls. He is, I mean, um, on the Pope Nan Street lives a bearded man, an old photographer. The kids on the street, he's God. He knows even if you are good or bad, man. Oh, I love it. Yes, he knows it by your face. Yeah, right. Oh, those are words of wisdom. Yeah, you're doing God's work now. I know. I know. But anyway, he is just a riot and he's salty but smart. He's not stupid. He's on the money. He's listening and he's working up his response before you finish your sentence. I think he might be one of those special savant kind of mucked up kids that we all want but we didn't get. I got a decent one, but I'm telling you, when they get to that age where they're like right out of high school and they're like, I don't want to work there and I don't want to work there and I'm not going to feel my soul there. Get your ass out and get a job. You are a kid out of high school. You have no skills. You should be glad if somebody lets you sweep the floor. That's it. I'm old school that way. And I watched my kid and he did it too. He he was a busboy at a hotel and worked his way up to waiter and then he just had to get the hell out of there because he was working at what was it called? Wolf Lodge. Yeah, this place where everybody brings their children. It's in Grapevine and it is literally like if you don't like children, oh, you're in purgatory because everybody brings like they went one room with like 5 bunk beds and they've got 16 kids in each bed. It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. But yeah, but he did it. But he did it. You got to do stuff you don't want to do sometimes. Okay? We can't all be Cher or Bette Midler or God, if we could only be Barbara. Oh my God. Oh, memories like the corners of. Oh God, I could cry. I could cry. She is. She's my Oprah. She's my everything. I mean, I'm sure, to some people she's just a singer, but to me, she's my Jesus. I can't help it. And she does the best Christmas music, and she's Jewish. How is it that Jewish people do the best Christmas music? Isn't that weird? Anyway, I gotta go. I gotta go feed these dogs. They're gonna start chewing on my body parts. So, you guys, I want to thank you all. Baby cakes, mwah, mwah, mwah. Shay, girl, I'm coming for you. Get ready. I am. And it is going to make you laugh for a month or cry for a week. Um, one or the other. And everyone who is and being Chris, thank you, Chris. Thank you for coming and being my new girlfriend and hanging out and watching all my craziness. I know I'm a little out there. But, this is where I go to be out there. So anyway, I love you guys. Have a great, great night. It's Timu Thursday. I got some shoes. I got nowhere to wear them because it's gonna rain like an SOB in about 10 minutes. So I'm glad my car's in a garage somewhere in Dover. Anyway, I've enjoyed meeting you, Chris and Baby Cakes. It's always nothing but fun with you. And Shay and everybody and Jenny. Jenny, my love. I love Jenny. I love Jenny more than my shoes, and that's a lot. So you guys take care, okay? And I will talk to you soon. I'll see you in the next live. where we talk about this, that, and nothing else. But dogs are smarter than cats. I'm sticking with it. Love you. Bye. Bye.